Let us continue. Very well. Sound. Okay. So you see that only the main function. Let us open. Let us create a new file. Let us create a new file. How to create? Let us create a new project. A new project. So let us close this space. Yes, and let us go to a new created project. Okay, so lab 31. Yes, and let us try to compile this project. So what we have delete from this project, put out. So the definition, okay, so let us remove all these comments first to better see. Okay, yes, let us remove this comments. Comments are not necessary now. Okay, Samir, так, let us remove it completely. Okay. Yes. Yes. Okay, so this comment is intermediate is not necessary too. This is not necessary too. Okay. Yes. So now let us comment all the information which is not necessary in this file. So let us put here only includes, yes, and only the main function. So let us declare the information from this row, how to declare. So the slash and the asterisk. Okay, so until the main function, until this. So asterisk again and the slash. Yes, so we commented now all this block. It is not necessary now. So what we do after this? So how we will in which place we will place this commented text. Okay, so let us return to the previous program, recent files, maybe recent files. So no, so it is necessary to open the laboratory 32. Yes, laboratory 32. I'm sorry. So recent files, laboratory 32, but laboratory 32 is absent in this list. Okay, laboratory 32. Laboratory 32 CPP. Let us open. Okay, so only the main function. Yes, so AMER. For AMER it is, okay, AMER. Okay, so this is the continuation of new CPP file. Okay, so let us see, let us compare with our program. Yes, and the creation of matrices is not necessary. So only this is included. Okay, so 31 and where is 32? So recent files 32 and 32. So in this program we have two more functions. So instead of 3 functions, in this project we have 5 functions. So in our program we have only 3 calls of gen matter, 3 out matter, and 3 calls of min row. So the function max colon and the function sum in given range so are absent in our project. Okay, so we have 3 calls of gen matter, 3 calls of out matter, and 3 calls of row. So let's compare again. Yes, and that's all. And the generation and seeding of the random number as rand function. Okay, these are the files of this of our project. Okay, let us open the before created file. Okay, so the files of this project. So it is necessary to implement 2 files. Okay, so let us close our workspace. Yes, one. Yes, and second, and let us open the workspace of previous project. Okay, the workspace. Oh, it is not a workspace, it is file. So result workspace is this workspace. Okay. Yes, this is a list of files of multi file project. So you see that in addition to this CPP file, we have file gen CPP. So what is located in file? Gen CPP, max CPP, min CPP, out CPP, and sum CPP. So what is located in gen CPP? So gen CPP contains the description of gen matter function. Okay, let us open it. Gen CPP. So you see that in this file we have only the description of the matrix generation function with some inclusion. So what it is necessary to be included 3 standard inclusions. So and inter-age inclusion, so created by us. So let us open min CPP. In min CPP, we have the definition, the declaration of row function. So the function which searches the minimal of row, so with the same inclusions. Okay, so out CPP, out matter function with the same inclusion. Ahmed, do you understand it?
Yes, I understand it.
Very well. So we divide our project, our code in some CPP files. So in the first CPP file, we have the main function. It is the main with the same name as the project lab 032 CPP. So, and we create the CPP with the declaration of first function, with the declaration of the second function, with the declaration of third function. But in this project, we declare 2 more functions, how to find the maximum of the column of selected matrix and the sum of elements in given range of some selected matrix. Okay, so and 2 header files. So which header files? So first header file, inter-age. Why inter? Because it is proper of all the CPP files. So what we have in this inter? The definitions, 2 definitions, because 2 definitions of columns and how much columns and how much lines in our matrix. And what? All prototypes of all functions. The prototype of enhancements, the prototype of first function, the second function, the third function, and 2 more functions. So enter H, the prototype of prototypes of created functions and definitions. So these are used in all CPP files. This is enter H. Okay, and lab 032 header file. What? Okay, so in this file we create matrices. Okay, so let us close this multi-file workspace. Okay, and let us create our own workspace in this way. Okay, so let us open our workspace, lab 31. So this is, okay, no, it is not this, I'm sorry. No, this, this, Samsung Ron 31. Okay, so let us return to the text. So let us find, let us previous the file. Let us let us yes. So what is not necessary? This, yes, in the creation of three matrices. Four inclusions. Okay, lab 31. Well, let us object the next define is which function. What PPP source file? File is the name to project lab 31. Appears. So what we must put in this file? We must put in this file. We must copy first. We must copy the inclusions. Yes, and it is necessary to put them here, the inclusions. So after this, it is necessary to put here the declaration of GenMatter function. So let us take from here and let us put into GenCPP. Yes, in this way. In this way. Okay, GenCPP. Yes, so what is next? So in this way, it is necessary to create the file with declaration of the next function out matter. So to add the next file, Ahmed, do you understand it?
Yes, I understand that. We have did it.
So project, add to project, new CPP file, source file, which out matter, out CPP. Okay. Yes. Okay. So what we place in this file? So again, the inclusions. Yes. Out the inclusions. Yes. And the creation of out matter function. Put out the elements of matrix. Yes. So two files. So what is next? Next, it is necessary to create the CPP file for the third function. Okay, project, add to project, new source file. So which min row, for example, min function. Okay, min CPP. Okay, what is necessary to put here? The inclusions again. Okay, the inclusions must be put in each CPP file. Okay, if inclusions not be put it here, so this CPP file is not connected with other files of our project. So lab 31, it is the main CPP file of the project. So the name of this file coincides with the name of the project. Okay, so and 3 additional CPP files. Okay, so what must be put it in min? So the creation of min row function. So this block. Okay, so let us return to min and let us put it here. Yes, so time h is not used here because a random function is not used. So time may be deleted from this CPP file. It is not used in compilation of this text. Okay, to compile, it is possible to press only in CPP, files with the code. In headers to compile, to press compile, so it is not possible. We compile only files with the source code, CPP files. Okay. Okay, so it is not necessary to include the timer in this block because timer is absent here, so the random function is absent here, and it is not necessary to include time in this block. Yes, yes. Okay, it is not necessary to include here. Okay, so let us save. Okay, so and let us return to our, sorry, let us return to our main function. It is better to open, yes, in our main CPP file. Okay, so what is not necessary, what is used? So this is used in CPP file, so it can be deleted at all. Okay, can be deleted. Okay, so what is wrong? Okay, so this is wrong, this is wrong. Okay, so let us return the comment. Okay, so what we saw, so we need to create 2 header files. The first header files with the definitions and with the prototypes of all functions, gen matter, out matter, and min row. Okay, so how to create the header file? Again, we go to the project, add to project, new, and header file where we have header file, C++ header file. So which with which name? Inter. So this file is the common for all our CPP files, like international. So inter. For example, inter. Let it be the name of this file. Yes, so header files. The plus appears in this folder, so something appears in this folder, inter h. So inter h now is empty. So what we put in this inter file? 2 definitions. Yes. Yes, and the list of prototypes. So the prototypes of all our function. The prototype of the first function. So the headline, the header of this function, the prototype. Okay. So in inter, 1. The prototype of second function, out. Okay, so let us copy 2. Okay. And the prototype of the third function. Which third function? Min row. Okay, the prototype of this function. Yes, and the prototype. So now it is very better to see the parts of our program, from which part the big program is consist. So the definition and prototypes of function, the announcement of function. Okay, this file is common for all CPP files. Okay, so each CPP file must be accompanied with inclusions, because CPP files, each CPP file will be compiled in multi-file project separately. So the compiler must understand what does it mean int, what does it mean void, what does it mean this beginning parents, what does it mean closing parents, what does it mean rand, what does it mean PM, but we use rand here. So, but original text in original code. Let us digital project. And the time H is absent, I suppose. Okay. But so now in each CPP file, it is necessary to include inter H. Okay, so to include inter H, include. Yes, include header file must be accompanied in classical C, Right? This inter H, or maybe the parentheses. Okay. Inter H, let us copy inter H here. Yes, inter H must be included after the explanation libraries, because in inter H we use some elements of language. So inter H, the inclusion of inter H must be after the inclusions of previous library. So the order of inclusions in multi-digital project is very important. So if you include inter H before, so the executing would not happen. Okay, so it is necessary to include inter H here. Yes, it is necessary to include inter H here. And it is necessary to include an inter H here. Yes. And one more header file. So in multi-digital, multi-file project, so it is necessary to have the CPP file with the same name as the project lab31, and the header file with the same name. So it is necessary to create one more header type, header file with the same name. So what must be placed in this header type? The creation of 3 matrices. Okay, so let us add, in this project, one more header type with the same name as a project. So lab31. Okay. lab31 header, and it is necessary to put this line into the header file. Press Ctrl X to cut. Yes, it is not necessary now. We used this definition, and it is necessary to transmit the matrices here. So let us save all our project and let us press to compile. So if we press compile in header file, nothing happens. So we will have the mistake. So let us try to compile header file. Okay. Yes, but cannot compile the header file. Okay. Yes, so let us compile this file. Okay. One error. So what is wrong? Okay, cannot open inter H, cannot open inter H. Okay, so the inclusion of inter H, yes, is not good. So we must compare with the original text. Maybe the inclusion of inter H must be in other place. So let us compile separately gen matter CPP file. Yes, one error. So enter H, it could not, yes, find. Okay, min row. Let us compile. So the mistake is the same. So could not, cannot open. Okay, and cannot see the program, the project project cannot see this enter H. Okay, what is wrong? Why it cannot see enter H? Okay, so let us open. Let us open. Let us close this workspace. First, let us save again. Let us close this workspace and let us open the previous created workspace and let us compare. So this is inter, what is this? This is laboratory 032. This is a main header file. So the inter H, okay. So the after the prototypes, the what is this? Semicolons must be put it. Okay. So this is a mistake. Okay. So here, yes, enter H is absent here in the main CPP file. After this, yes, okay, so enter H must be put it into the other way. Okay, so enter H, it is not a library file. It is our created header file. So our files must be put it in this, okay, so in this way included. So these are libraries from the library folder of this Microsoft Visual C++ 6.0. So for example, if for example, Conio H is absent in this folder, so we will have the mistake. So how to repair? So we must go to the internet to search Conio H, the text of Conio H, to copy, to create the file Conio H, to put this file into the folder of the Microsoft Visual C++ 6.0 in the bin or in the other folder in which the header files are located. And after this, we will obtain Conio H. Okay, so, but this enter H, this is header file of our project. It is not the library header file. So it must be accompanied not by the signs of less and greater and in this way edit. So, but file, library file, enter H. So this is library file. Does not exist in the folder of header files of Microsoft Visual C++ 6.0. So enter H must be accompanied by this. Okay. So enter H. Yes. So here enter H. So here enter H is not necessary. Yes, but time H is necessary. So, and here no enter H, and in enter H, so we must add the semicolons. Okay, so let us save, let us close the workspace, and let us open, open our workspace. Yes, so enter H must be included in out, this is out matter file. In this way, yes, in this way, enter H. Yes, but it is not necessary, it is necessary not to miss the language. So now we have English language keyboard. So not Russian, for example, or not some national language, because you saw that in ASCII table, each symbol has the proper number. Okay, so this symbol has the proper number in ASCII table. So it is the symbol of ASCII table, not an additional table, for example, Windows 1251. Okay, so after 10 minutes, we have the termination. Okay, So I'm sorry. So it is okay. Let us go out, step out from this window. Okay. So okay, let us copy. Okay, let us go to GenCPP and let us fix the inclusion of inter. Okay, inter. I'm sorry. It's not apostrophe. It's double apostrophe. Okay, so mean inter H. Okay, inter H. In inter H we have some mistakes, so the semicolon is missed. Okay, so now let us try to compile the project. To compile, okay, one error. What is wrong? Inter H. Okay, so here, but inter H in the next inclusion, like in the next CPP, lab 31. So it is not necessary here inter H. Okay, so let us compile. Let us compile. 33 errors. What is wrong? Okay, so GenMatter. Okay, A is not understandable. Okay, so we would not include this file with creation of matrix. So this file must be included maybe in this file. So here it is necessary to include lab 31H. So the creation of matrices would not inclusion in our project at all. So fix this problem, include so our header, so lab 31H. Okay, now let us compile. 20 errors. What is wrong? Okay, M. What is M? Oh, so M and N, the definitions. Okay, in inter. Okay, so maybe inter must be here too. So let us try to include before this. Let us try to include, yes, include inter. Yes, two errors. Which errors? Void. Key void. What is wrong? Storage class or type ignore. Ah, yes. So our semicolons. Let us go to the any CPP file. Okay. So linking and executing. Okay, so now I will show you the result of execute. Yes. Do you see the result is the same? Okay. So in this way, it is possible to create multi-file projects. So now you see that the program consists of execution of, I'm sorry, yes, execution ongoing function is included here. Okay, is listed here. Okay, so the call of function. Okay, so one, two, three files with function description or declaration of functions. Okay, so this files yes must be included before. Okay, so but okay, and the file of yes, the main header file in which we declare. So we declare three two-dimensional arrays. We create them. Okay, and this file with two definitions and the prototypes of functions. Do you see this file? So no inclusions in the file, in the main CPP file, no inclusions. What does it mean, GenMatter? What does it mean? What does it mean out? So it is not understandable from this program. So the inclusions of these files are absent, the direct inclusions. But we include inter-age, and in inter-age we include that in this program the function GenMatter is implemented, the function min is implemented, outMatter is implemented, and the function min is implemented in this project. Okay, so but only via their prototypes. It is not necessary to repeat all the continuation. Okay, so this is multi-file project. So the modern languages works in this way. So first the prototype, the headlines of something, and in separately the realization. So the announcement, okay, is a part. The realization is a part, and the using is a part, is separate. Okay, so first we must to create something, to declare something, yes, to announce something. After this, we must realize. So the first file of realization, the second file of realization, the third file of realization. I'm sorry. First to declare, declaration. After this, realization, 3 realizations. Yes, and after realization, the using. Okay. So please, note, please remember, yes, please know the three stages. First, declaration. Second, realization. And third, using. This is the purpose of this laboratory work. Yes, how to separate the declaration, the realization, and the using, So the declaration, the realization, and the using, these are 3 steps of all modern programming idea. So to separate declaration, to separate realization, and to separate using, Okay. It is possible to unite, for example, all 3 stages. For example, in Java, the declaration, realization, and using are, or declaration and realization is, for example, is put it in the same place. But for novices, the program in Java is not understandable at all. How to declare and to realize in one place, in the same place. It is not understandable. So the next our time will be the next concept, the class, and the next concept, the object. So we learned separately the structure, and we learned separately the functions. We learned the declaration, the realization, and the using. So all this will be used when we start modern programming, C++, the objective-oriented idea. So this is the peak of our course. Okay, so the next lecture. So now I wish you good health, and now I will stop the demonstration. Okay, so you will see the text of this laboratory works this evening in the Moodle, and video I will create, and I will put the link into the Moodle too. So now see you next time, and I will